it mirrors the medical model quite well. I mean, apart from the independent practitioner difference and the lack of prescribing rights at the moment, no, there's not a lot of difference.
What do you think about the prescribing rights?
It's just one of those things. It's bureaucracy that needs to eventually work its way down the pipeline, and it's a system that's there for a reason. If anybody's just like, oh, I'm a new role, I want prescribing rights, it needs to go through a lot of government legislation to allow it, because there's obviously great risks there.
So it sounds like you've had a lot of contact with lots of different healthcare professionals. Have you ever come into conflict with anyone? I'm not talking about personal conflict, more conflict of you in your role as a PA or a PA student against other healthcare groups.
There's certainly people that don't like the idea of PAs or don't know that much about PAs, and I mean, everyone's got their own opinions, everyone's got their own beliefs, but I've never had any particular issue with anybody. I mean, people have been like, oh, I don't really see the point in PAs, and you can just have a good dialogue. People are great at talking to you as long as you don't put up a hostile front and you're open to their ideas, and you listen to people, because most of the time, most people are nice, and if they're saying they don't believe something should be a thing, they've got reasons for saying it, and then you just have to have a dialogue with them, and talking to people is the best thing you can do, really.
So have you learned anything from that slight conflict?
Yeah, just be open and approachable. Like, just be nice and listen to people.
Hey, have you met anyone yet that you would consider to be a role model?
Oh, I meet role models all the day. That's from lecturers, from here, my past course, my parents, definitely.
That's why we're running a bit late.
That's fine, okay, cool, just
Okay, role models.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of role models. A lot, definitely family orientated. I mean, my grandma was a GP in a time when women weren't really allowed jobs, or were allowed them, but it was seen as not the correct thing to do. Yeah, my mum's quite similar. She got a PhD in physics. Again, my mum's side of the family, very working class. They said that she shouldn't be doing physics because it's definitely not the done thing, and kind of.
So what have you learnt from those people?
Don't take no for an answer. You just keep working. It doesn't matter what other people think of your role. It just matters what you think and what you can achieve. And you achieve things by showing people. You don't achieve things by just sitting there and complaining. You achieve things by getting out there and doing the best job you can do.
What about any role models in practice?
Yeah, a lot of the consultants I've followed have been very interesting, engaging people. The ones that take the time to teach you things, whilst also doing their job, are definitely high up there on my list, not just from a learning aspect, but also you can just tell they're just good people. But I don't think I've ever come across, touch wood, any consultants that I would consider not a role model. I mean, most of these people are just so dedicated to what they do, and they obviously have such a great care for patients and their job role. It'd be hard to not consider them all role models in some way or another.
What about on this course? Have you come across any role models on the course?
What, as in other PAs or as in?
Could be other PAs or faculty members.
Faculty members, definitely. I mean, Yanina's brilliant. Like, she's honestly brilliant. She's the mother of all medicine, as we like to call her. But a lot of the external speakers have been fantastic as well. We get a really good diversity of people. As I said, most people are role models in their own way, and some more than others, some less than others.
So I've been asking you about professional identity, and I've used the term several times, but can you tell me what you understand by professional identity? What is it to you?
Sorry. That's better. It's getting really, really dry. So what was the question again, sorry?
What is professional identity to you?
And professional identity is an understanding that you know roughly what you're doing, and that you have the knowledge base and confidence to make decisions at the appropriate level for you, and yeah, just to feel confident in those decisions.
And what is it that helps inform you?
Usually other doctors, because I've started off a lot of time, having other doctors shadow me for most patient encounters, or a couple of things that just go in there and do your own thing. And people tend to feed back to you. And so if you're doing something right, people will tell you if you've done a really good job on something. And if you do something wrong, they'll tell you, work on this a little bit, so you know how you're progressing, as it were.
And how would you like to be seen in the future when you're qualified?
Hopefully as very good at my job and very reliable. And someone that can get the job done.
Good. I think that is all I want to ask you. And if there's anything else you want to add?
Oh, no. That's everything.
Okay, thank you very much.